is going on, guys? Welcome back, and today we're going to have a weekly update of what went on in Pokemon Go this week. I guess that's why it's called a weekly update. I'm going to try to make this a new series on my channel just to show you guys what you missed out on or what is coming up the next few days. But let's just go ahead and hop right into it. Okay, first thing is first, Zapdos has been released. If you did not know, 1902 is the 100% IVs, and I had a 1902 run on me yesterday, which was very upsetting. I hope I see another one before he comes to an end. But I wanted to talk about what you guys think is going to be next. Now, the speculation that I've heard from different people is that Ho-Oh will be next. That once Zapdos is done, Lugia will be pulled, and Ho-Oh will be the only legendary Pokemon available in the game starting next Monday or Tuesday. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, because Ho-Oh is going to be my favorite of the legendary birds that have been released, and I cannot wait for this. And the reason why people are speculating this to be coming out next week is because the Pikachu outbreak in Japan is going to be finishing up next week, next Tuesday actually. So hopefully they announce a Ho-Oh at the event in Japan, and then it goes worldwide the next day. I'm hoping. Speaking of the Pikachu outbreak in Japan, there has been spottings and captures of shiny Pikachu in the wild in Japan during this event. I am so excited for more shiny Pokemon to come to Pokemon Go. I know a lot of you that don't have a shiny Magikarp probably think this is terrible news because you want one first before they release the other, but I have been dying for more shiny Pokemon. There has been no word on a release worldwide yet for this shiny Pikachu, but I can see it coming very, very soon. Hopefully very soon. Speaking of shiny Pokemon, Zapdos, shiny Zapdos that is, has been released in the wild on accident. If you have caught a Zapdos up to this day, if you look at his feet, he has orange feet and he's kind of a more saturated color of yellow. It sounds like someone at Niantic slipped up and accidentally released the shiny version of Zapdos into the wild for raids instead of the original Zapdos that should have been in the raids. But if this is true, it would be very, very easy to slip up and accidentally release a shiny Zapdos instead of the regular Zapdos, because they are not that different in color. So I think they kind of messed this up and released the shiny Zapdos. Now, what does that mean for the original Zapdos? There are two options that they can kind of go down to fix this. One is change every Zapdos that's been caught in the wild in everybody's Pokedex to the original colors, which we have seen them change colors before. I remember when Gyarados looked completely different and Dragonite was like a lighter shade of yellow, and now he's a little bit more saturated also. And there's been a few other Pokemon in between there. And over the last year, there have been Pokemon sprites that have been changed in the Pokedex as well. Now, the second route that Niantic could go down is when they release shiny legendaries, that they just make Zapdos his shiny form the original color. That way, they don't have to go in and change anything in anybody's Pokedex. Now, last and definitely not least is Pokemon Go Europe had the Kangaskhan and the Unknown spawning for them this weekend. And my God, if you've seen screenshots of that, I cannot believe how crazy those spawns were. I was at Pokemon Go Fest Chicago for the event, and the amount of Unknown and Heracross you get there were pretty decent. I mean, I wound up with like 20 Unknown and I think around 16 or 17 Heracross. But the amount of Unknown and Kangaskhan that spawned in Europe was absolutely insane. I'm going to throw a few screenshots up here for you just so you can be jealous of all these European players, because I know I am definitely jealous. So let me break this down real quick. Chicago Fest cost to get in. You had to have a code to get in. The spawns were okay. The game worked not that well, but it worked. Now, the Europe event and the Japan event were free to get in. You didn't have to have a code to spin the spawns. All you had to do was be in that area, IRL. And the game worked pretty well out there. The servers weren't too bad, and the Pokemon spawns were better. It sounds like America got the short end of the stick of these events. Alright guys, that is going to be the update for this week. Thank you for watching. But real quick before you go, the Pokemon Go question of the day is, what is your highest IV legendary? Leave it in the comment section down below. And if I missed any of the news that happened this week, also leave that in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. I've been your host, Beans and Rice. And as always, I hope you have a great day, and we will see you in the next one. Thank you guys for making it to the end of this video. I did leave something out of this video, and that is that there have been new raid bosses inside of gyms. As you can see from the screenshots here is a Dragonite. They have had Ursalings and Wobbuffet and a few other Pokemon. I thought I would share that with you guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.